Sure, before you go, let's talk. Like, what the hell's up? What the hell's coming down the pipeline here in the video gaming industry world? Let's catch up a little bit.
Um,
What are you looking forward to?
well, I think Battlefield BR is gonna own. But non-BR, fucking, let's see here. Let's think about this.
Where the fuck I am.
I'll tell you right now. I don't know if it's coming out this year. It might be coming out next year. I don't know when like the actual date is, but Cyberpunk 2077, my world's going to transform in that game.
Yeah, but it's single player though. So like once you're
Yeah.
done, you're kind of like done. You can't play it for a very, very long time. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be incredible. I know for a fact it will. I don't know if you saw that 40-minute video or whatever of it, but it's awesome.
It is. Yeah.
And then Last of Us 2 is gonna be incredible as well. A lot of like incredible.
Oh, Division 2.
No, not Division. Last of Us.
No, I'm saying Division 2 though.
Wait.
No,
No, I'm not a huge Division fan. I didn't really like the first one.
I didn't really either. It got real repetitive, but they're saying they're doing a lot of things.
I mean, I'll play it. Definitely will play it.
Okay.
What else? Anthem everyone's excited about, but I think that game's gonna fucking put everyone to sleep real quick.
Real quick.
Yeah, I was watching a bunch of like gameplay footage that they had of all the classes, and I was like, dude, this game, it's just no.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not gonna do so well, but I'll still play it. I'll give it a shot. And what about PlanetSide Arena?
I'm definitely going to play it. I'm going to check it out, but I don't like the pay-to-play model.
Pay to play? What do you mean?
Right. You got to pay to. Pay to win. Excuse me, not play. Play to win.
Why is it play to win? How do you know that?
That's what I've been. People have been telling me.
Was it because it's Daybreak and they didn't make money?
Well, I mean, yeah, like they're almost done, right? Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, are they making money off H1Z1?
I don't even think that game's up anymore. I think they shut it down.
Well, I'm gonna check that out. That's coming up here in the next like 2 weeks, I think, later this month.
What, PlanetSide?
Mm-hmm. PlanetSide Arena.
Oh.
Supposedly, like January 30th or something.
Okay. Whatever happened to Mavericks?
Maybe they spent like their budget on the marketing videos and gameplay videos that they forgot to pay their employees, and maybe they're gone.
Literally like November or something, or October, everyone's just like, Mavericks is coming, and nothing. Gone.
I want a Halo BR, man.
Everyone keeps saying that to ask you about that. What is that? Why do you think that would be good?
Are you kidding me? Like, is there a BR with regenerating shields?
Ion,
Has there been?
But that's shut down. So
Ion was, yeah, Ion, yeah, but that's that's
where the fuck I am.
Ion's one shot done, right? Like I'm talking boom, boom, boom. Your shield's down. Now you're one shot. Like that type of gameplay, that time to kill, it was so satisfying in the old Halos. And imagine just bringing that TTK to a battle royale.
I don't understand what your point is here. I don't see how you could make this sound like a good BR. It just sounds like any other BR. Like what are you getting at? What would make Halo a good BR? You
didn't play Halo, huh? Because you're a computer guy.
I played a little bit of it. I know of Halo. I've watched it, but yeah, I didn't play it that much.
You didn't play Halo 2 and Halo 3 back in its prime time, did you?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, well then,
I
can't explain it to you.
But I used to watch competitive Halo because I like watching competitive games. So I'm trying to explain to me how Halo would work so well in BR.
I don't want to. What if I said that? I'm starting to get pissed off right now. You really hit a different nerve with me right now, Shroud. I'm starting to get pissed off.
Okay, I'm sorry, man. I'm just trying to understand. That's all.
I just think their shield system, their player mechanics, the floatiness of their game, combined with the engine that they play in, the vehicular combat of the Warthog and some of their other vehicles, I think they can make a fantastic battle royale experience. And when I say battle royale, I'm not talking like, hey, 100 people fly into the most generic battle royale mode again and be the last person alive. I'm talking about like, doing something with the genre, but taking it to the next level. using their pre-existing player mechanics, the shield system, the regenerating healing system, their vehicles and stuff, and do something with the mode.
Kind of sounds like what Battlefield's trying to do almost. I feel like that's going to be kind of similar. Obviously, the gunplay is very different, but you know, because Battlefield regens. Battlefield also has many vehicles. They don't feel. I think the only difference is one's arcadey, one's feels a little, I don't know, real-ish.
Where the fuck I am.
I don't know. They would have to do something really crazy to make it not a generic BR, because everything that you just named makes it a generic BR. Like, what would you add to a Halo BR to make it not generic?
I mean, if I'm in the studio
Where the fuck I am.
10 hours out of the day over at Bungie or 343 Studios, whoever the hell is making the game now, my mind would be deep into it, but I don't know.
Because, like, Halo BR, the sad truth, would be the most bland BR if you just turn what Halo combat is into a BR. That'd be the most bland one we'd get. So they'd have to do something. That'd be the one game where they absolutely would have to. It doesn't have anything else going for it. No? You don't think so? Tell me their combat isn't bland. I know the shield sounds cool and all, but tell me it's not bland. It's the most bland fucking combat shooter ever. And that's what makes it so good competitively, because it's just so simple and bland.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. How do you make it into a good BR? That's my point.
You take the simplicity of it and you throw it in a BR setting, a bigger world setting.
And then you get Islands of Nine.
No, you don't. Islands of Nine's TTK is like, boom, guy sees you, boom, you're down. That's it. Halo, you would have to hit an incredible sniper shot across the map to get this guy down, right? I don't know.
Okay. So would there be bullet drop? Would there be lead on that?
That's not for me to decide. I mean, that's for the designers.
Well, what would you do? Would you have lead, or would it just be fucking point click? Because if it's point click, it's going to be just as easy. Doesn't matter the range.
I don't know. I try to like design. So I don't know. I mean, those are like questions and details I haven't thought about. I'm just taking like super, super high level the idea of Halo and VR. I like it, man. I like it. Right? Like, I get shot a couple times, then my shields pop to 20%. It's flashing. I can't get shot again, or else I have no shield and I'll be vulnerable for like 5 to 10 seconds. One shot, right? Like, but if I can get behind cover, boom, back to full shield, we're ready to fight. Not like, and I don't have to worry about stabbing myself and healing. I don't have to sit there and go bandage up, right? I don't have to sit there and drink a shield pot, half pot, and a full pot. I don't, like, it's none of that. It's super clear, super basic, and just like you said, I think the Halo Battle Royale could be the first one that it actually is taken seriously from a esport competitive standpoint. Could, if it's designed well. Also, another thing too, Shroud, Halo traditionally, and I speak to Halo 2 and Halo 3, traditionally their multiplayer maps, they were built around power weapons, right? At the like the pro level. It's all about power weapon control and everything. Imagine building a BR world with that same philosophy.
Then you just get the Infinity Blade. And then it's just not balanced at all. You can't do that.
Not necessarily. I mean, if you look at the pros, like when they get the sniper, yeah, they go on little sniper runs, but you know, if they drop it, or if it, like you run out of bullets, and guess what? If the other team's just stronger and they got a stronger push, and they can flip the side, like they can flip it. So you got to have to kind of think about those scenarios. Like, how do you counter a point of interest or a power weapon? Like, I don't know. I think it would be important. Like, obviously, the map design will be very, very important.
Yeah, that would have to do a lot of the map design. Because like, if somebody gets an OP weapon and they could literally see everything, that's not going to be very fair. If you don't have, like, if map design is actually like probably the most important things in BR, Because if you don't have like if you're playing a game like Fortnite, map design doesn't fucking matter. You make your own map essentially with your cover, but cover is so important in BRs. So like,
Where the fuck I am.
yeah, they would have to do something crazy different. It couldn't just be all open.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
I think they'd have to introduce a lot of dead space
Yeah.
so that you could funnel people into areas and everything.
I mean, I'd be
Jeez,
I'd be
Shroud,
down.
I
I'd be
mean,
down.
I don't
I'd
like-
be down to see it just to see what they do with it, but it's just never gonna happen. You know.
Halo-
Well, we gotta hope for Battlefield's BR to be successful.
Where the fuck I am.
I hope it is. I mean, I just want some content, man. I want some content. Why don't you think Halo BR is a good idea?
I never said it was a bad idea.
Oh,
I just
you're
said
just having
I
a hard
just-
time
I-
visualizing it.
I'm just saying the visualization of the game is it would be very, very bland. I don't think BRs need more bland games. I think they need some out of the box shit. And Halo could do that. I'm sure they could. I'm just saying if you just take the base game of Halo and you throw that into a BR with like tiny changes, it wouldn't be that sick. It might be sick on console. Not gonna be sick on PC. You got to realize two different games. Like think if Halo was on PC and it would never be competitive on PC. Like there's just not enough to it, but it's great on console. It works perfectly.
I see what you're saying on that. That's a good point. I mean, that's a good argument. I could see that.
I'm just thinking about PC. I'm not really thinking about console.
Yeah, I hear you. That's a good point. I mean, we still have yet to see. I mean, there's probably a reason why Halo hasn't gone to PC.
Yeah.
Outside of like what they're gonna do with Infinite.
Do they plan to do it? Because that'd be cool to see.
I think so. I think it's Xbox and PC.
Interesting. Could be fun. Maybe.
Could be.
Anyway, I think it's I think it's starting to get a little late to join the BR train personally. Like BR is still a great genre, but there needs to be something new, I think. I think it's already time for a new genre to take over. Don't know.
I don't feel that way.
Really?
I feel like I feel like the battle royale genre has barely even been tapped into in terms of the potential of where it can go.
Well, creatively, yeah, it could get like they could. The BRs that we have are pretty simple, so we can get like some crazy like out of the box type BRs, which I'd be down with. But I feel like there's another genre that could be better. Don't know what it's gonna be, but something out there one day, year or two.
How about a genre? I always talk about like a multi
Fuck I am.
like I don't know how to like what you'd label it, but like multi-server genre where like there's multiple games happening on multiple servers, but eventually all those servers will lead to one power server where you got the best of the best from all those previous games on this one game, this one server. And then during that whole process of getting to this very last server, again, I don't know the details of what the game is or whatever, but I'm just thinking scale
Where the fuck I am.
scale of competition, right? Getting to that last server, obviously you got the best players from the previous games that have made their way, and then at the same time there's an evolutionary change to the way the game's played once you get to the power server, like to this very last server.
So it's almost like a game with like an in-game ladder system.
Mm-hmm.
That could be cool. That'd be like super competitive. I could see that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Obviously, yeah. I don't. It's hard to visualize that, but I see your point a little bit. How many players would that be? Like,
I mean, I think
you're thinking other dimensions right now, Doc.
yeah,
Other planets.
That's because I'm playing from another dimension, baby. Man, from this ice cave that I'm in right now.
Yeah, you also gotta like games they can't. I was thinking that too. I was thinking like in my mind, like a survival BR would be really cool, like truly survival, but you just can't have a game last too long, like an hour's max per game. Nobody wants to play more than that. Meanwhile, us, we'd probably be down for a 2-3 hour game, if it came down to it. That's the tough thing.
Yeah, that's true.
What about a Titanfall BR?
I know, man.
That was a really fun shooter that worked both on PC and console.
See, I didn't play it on. I don't think I ever played it on PC, to be honest.
Really, it was good. Titanfall 2, honestly, Titanfall 2, there's still like, I mean, it's not much, a couple hundred, maybe 1,000 to 2,000 people playing on PC. But if you'd be down, I'd be down to play multiplayer because that game is fucking the most underrated shooter of all time.
Whoa! You heard it here first.
I'm serious. Let's go to Origin, or is it on Origin? Wherever it's on, download it. We'll go into multiplayer. It's literally the most underrated shooter of all time. Fact. It's so fucking good.
Damn. All right. I see what was stale for me was the whole Titan gameplay.
Well, yeah, that's why Titanfall 2 is great in my eyes, because the Titan gameplay isn't. There's obviously different game modes and shit. There's Titans only and then no Titans. The game worked great with no Titans. Their map design's fucking awesome. Their movement's awesome. Their gunplay is great. Respawn, like they're pretty tuned in. I've always enjoyed like that crew of developers. Their work. Yeah, so hopefully something's coming there. I mean, I've seen tons of articles of like secret projects that they're working on or something. So I don't know what.
Really?
I don't know if that means like a new Titanfall or something. I have no idea, but.
Oh man, I hope not. Or if anything, just take like. I don't know. I kind of want to see a new IP.
Where the fuck I am.
Well, the thing is,
I'll check it out. Like over the weekend, I might download it.
Okay. I mean, if you're down, I'll download it too, and we can probably start a game going, because like there isn't that many people. It's a couple hundred on PC probably. So.
Okay.
Huh.
It'll be perfect timing with my foot pedals, because then I could really drive that Titan around too if I needed.
Where the fuck I am.
What's that? Anything else?
Twisted Metal BR.
Is it there? Hold on.
A vehicular battle royale game.
I swear. Maybe someone in chat knows something about it. I swear I heard something about that.
I got like back to like my multi-server. Like here's just like an example of what I'm talking about. Like imagine like there's 10 servers of 100 people on each one, right? And this is like level 1. Like this is the start of this big universal tournament that ultimately leads to this power server. But like, what if you start as like a character in the city and it happens real fast? Like the games are like 20, 25 minutes long. And it happens where, you're looting, you get a couple kills, and then your guy, like you're trying to build a robot and ultimately build a mech to get to this top platform where you'll fight for the death. And then if you can kill everyone, you move on to the next server. And when you move on to the next server or the next level or phase, you're not starting on the ground where you're like a player anymore. You've evolved and the game's evolved. And now you're like this more dominant mech or some futuristic like vehicle that you control. And just imagine that, Shroud, like as that progresses and the world progresses. Anyways, that's just kind of like the idea of what I was having.
Where the fuck I am.
Trying to find this game for you, dude. I swear it exists. Not what you just said, but. Oh, fuck, I can't find
it. I think video games lack a serious need from the players in like playing for something bigger.
You mean like actually caring about results in VR?
Exactly. Like
Because nobody cares about winning or losing in VR ever.
nobody does, man. No, they don't. So imagine like, hey, I'm playing on this first game, this first server, and like when you know ultimately the game is to get to the second server, the third server, and then the final game.
There's really no way to make that work unless you have like real value for winning, like real money value, whether it's super expensive skins or I don't know. Like it would have to be a built-in ladder system where it's almost like a league inside the game for everyone, and the company would have to like give out shit. That'd be the only way for people to truly actually care, you know? But still, most people probably still wouldn't care. I don't know. I don't think it's even possible to make a super competitive BR. You just have to try to make it into a ladder, which most BRs kind of try, and it doesn't really work out because there's no reward besides flex. Nobody gives a fuck about flexing.
I know.
So
I think we feed the whole like award, reward want from players when we should actually game developers should be thinking about like penalizing. Like, hey, if you lost to this player, like just like the old days, like an old like your Counter-Strike rank system, right? Classic example. Like if you lose to a bunch of and you consistently lose like 3 or 4 games in a row, yeah, you're gonna go down in ranking. Like, so then you got I don't know. I don't know. Wasn't there something like if you got like how did you get the flaming skull in Halo?
Where the fuck I
you're asking the wrong guy, that's for sure. But you pretty much want like a ranked BR then. So it sounds like.
I don't know. Maybe. Obviously, you need player population for that to happen.
Where the fuck I am.
Like Fortnite is probably the only battle royale right now that can actually pull that off.
Yeah. Fortnite incorporated some cool shit when they came out with those random like they almost did like their own little tourney game modes. That was kind of neat. I don't know if you remember that.
Where
Yeah.
the fuck I am.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you, dude, it's the BR genre. It doesn't work for what you want.
Where the fuck I am.
I don't know. I don't feel like it's being challenged in the right way. I think we just have the wrong people on the genre right now.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
I mean, Treyarch's added a boat in 4 months.
Yeah, Blackout's been a little disappointing with their updates for sure. Oh, that's funny.
I can open up Photoshop and create better skins.
I think it's time for you to step into the VR realm. VR shooters.
I see you with your little shooter stick.
It's a lot of fun, dude.
I wish you'd get more into it though, Shroud. Like you're playing in like a shirt and your pajama bottoms, and it's like hard to take it seriously. Like if you're out there in your army gear, right, and you had like a
Where the fuck
you know,
I
just
am.
take a look at me right now. You know, like my red vest. You know, like if you had like a vest on, if you had your army pants on, boots and stuff like that, and you had leather gloves holding on, then I might like tune in and take it a little more seriously. But it's
So
hard to.
so you're saying I should almost role play when I play VR. Next time I step into the realm,
Where the fuck I am.
fucking get geared up, change the stick,
Yeah.
change the stick to what I have now to actual. I've seen like people that actually get a gun and they kind of mold it and it works. It makes it look a little more real. So get like
Yeah.
a gun stick basically. Maybe change my comms up, not so casual. You know, roll around, shit like that.
Yeah.
Put the wireless. I have the wireless part for my Vive, so I don't have that stupid cable running from behind.
Oh, you do? You have the
Yeah.
wireless Vive?
Yeah.
Is that made public yet?
It's not a headset in itself. It's an extension. So you basically like put it on
Okay,
the
gotcha.
you put it on the current headset.
When is the wireless one? Once the wireless one comes out, I'm gonna pick that up.
I don't even know. I don't even know if they're still working on wireless. They just make the adapters now for now. So
Gotcha.
VR is just so slow, dude. Their development is terribly slow.
Well, because the demand's not high.
Yeah. And it's expensive as hell to play it. To play a game
Yeah,
that like looks like trash, you need like a $3,000 PC.
Yeah, and you need the space.
Yeah.
And you need setup. Like it's definitely not consumer friendly right now for like or casual for like a super casual person. PlayStation VR is. But even then, like I got a PlayStation VR Shroud and like I'm sitting there with wires around me. You know, I got little baby assassin climbing all over my shoulders and my neck trying to choke me out while I'm putting this thing together. And like 5 hours later, I'm running through a demo and I put it down. I'm like, I'm not impressed. Gears 5 BR. That's interesting.
Where the fuck I am.
Gears 5 or Gears BR. That's kind of interesting. How would that work with like attaching yourself to walls?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That would work very strange.
I guess you would like you attaching yourself to the walls would obviously be driven through your hands, and then whenever you peek to the side or peek over, that's where you crouch. I don't know, man. Shroud, you should get one of those things where you stand on it and you put like those special shoes, and so you can like sprint and walk and.
That would be dope. I would love to play like that. It'd fucking be a real workout rather than just standing still and moving around. Actually moving around would be crazy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, something like that for like mainstream consumers is not going to be out for like 20 more years or something, dude. No way.
Where the fuck I am.
Last time I went to Disneyland, I almost went to that VR place. They have like a virtual reality place there where you can. I guess you have like you're given a headset and you're given the gear and the gun and everything, but you're actually walking around in this big warehouse.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know they had that at Disneyland.
It's right outside Disneyland.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that.
Yeah, I walked by it and I saw it and I was like, "Ooh, that looks kind of nice, man." I guess you can see like touch walls and they have like
The Void is what it's called.
the void.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I don't know if you actually shoot anything though.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
I don't know.
I know they have ones that you can, like you're walking around in this big, obviously choreographed experience. But like they have walls that you touch and it says put your hand in there. And then they have like VFX happening, wind and heat and
Where the fuck I am.
I mean, by that time it's like shit, might as well just go visit a active volcano. Like
Oh man.
Where the fuck I am.
Did you watch Ready Player One yet? Yes,
No,
I did.
I did
Oh, you
not.
haven't?
Nope. I heard it's okay.
Yeah, it's entertaining. I'll say that.
No.
I definitely don't walk away like, oh, I don't know why I watched it. It's, it's decently entertaining.
Yeah. I think we need you with that VR setup. That the racing one. You need it.
Dude,
That
I'm
sounds
telling
incredible.
you, man.
Actually, I want it. Now that you mentioned it, I want to do that. I don't even have a license to drive, Doc, but I want to do that.
I forgot what the link was, man. Because like I spent like a full stream shopping for one, and people were helping me out, and we narrowed it down to this one. It's pretty sweet. It's it moves all the way around, but it's mobile because I need it to be kind of compact. Because some of these Shroud, like the base, the support system, like you need 30 by 30 feet free.
Oh my god!
Because it's all hydraulic driven and everything. But this one I found, it's almost like a, when you cook a turkey on a rotisserie, it's kind of like that, but just bigger. And you're in this little module, this cockpit that goes all the way around, like does a 360.
Do you have a
So,
you have a link to this?
I forgot where I saved the link. I can't remember the brand because I narrowed it down.
Your chat's so shocked that I don't have a license. What do I need a license for, man? I go out once every 2 months. That's
Yeah, and when you do, you take that all black SUV Uber for $30.
You know it.
Where the fuck I am?
Well, there's no reason to drive.
Exactly. Hey, sooner or later, like we won't. That's all it'll be, right? Like you just call, boom, let me go there, and no matter where you're at, it'll pull up. Eventually, it'll pull up with no driver. It'll be all automated.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, like eventually, fucking probably pretty soon. I won't even need I mean, you probably might need a license anyway, just in case. But most of your cars, you're just gonna fucking GPS it, and it's just gonna go. It'll be there. That's the kind of car I'm waiting for. That's the car I'm gonna own. I'm not even gonna have to drive it myself. I just sit in it. I think it'd be dope to see every car on the road on like its own, hive grid, essentially. There would literally never be accidents. Like right now, there's probably so many accidents just because of like people driving and then machines driving, if that was to mix into the play, right? And then who knows whose fault it is. But if every car was a machine on the road, we'd have no accidents ever in life.
Yeah. Yep.
The future.
Where the fuck I am?
Dude, I can't find this motion simulator. Oh man, See, there's a lot of these simulators that are just kind of like racing cockpits that kind of move and stuff. Whoa, what is this? Yours for $6,500.
Oh? What is it? Let's see it.
This is not what I'm talking about. But
yeah, see, if I was to get something, it'd be basic. My VR setup would just be that, like what you saw there with the TV in front of you, or not even TV. I guess it'd be VR. It'd just be the seat, with the foot pedals and everything. Getting one that would move around would be crazy.
it's called Tech Magnet. Is that what it's called? Tech Magnet? Hold on a minute. Tech Magnet Simulator. Tech Magnet Simulator. Oh, is this it? Acylid Full Motion Simulator. Yeah, here it is. This is the one. It's called Acylid, ACCELID DS3.
Where the fuck I am?
They have some media on it.
Full motion simulator. I see it. Yeah.
Huh, do I have to look that up on YouTube? I think I have to look that up on YouTube.
There's a basic one for like $7,000. I don't know if that's the one you're talking about, unless they have like other ones.
Is this the one? Race Room?
DS3. It looks like that's the only one they have.
Yeah, check it out. Like type it on Asalid DS3 on YouTube.
Shroud, you have really helped motivate me and fight my depression.
That's
3
it, man.
months ago I tried
Guy in
to
his
end
blue
my
chair.
own life, and since then all my friends
pretty
have
sweet.
left me. But watching you gives me something to do other than think. Thank you. Sorry I can't give more. Less than 3.
So imagine taking away the screen and you just put VR goggles on that bad boy.
Where the fuck I am.
I see. I see. Thank you, dude. I'm glad I could help.
6,500. No, how
Just
much was it?
Doing absolutely nothing, but hey.
6,500?
I don't know what that was, but thank you. Just keep watching. Don't ever turn off my stream. Don't even sleep.
Feel 3 startup. What's that? Feel 3 startup. What do you think of it?
Yeah, it'd be dope just without the monitor. Why is he wearing a helmet? What the fuck?
Wait, which one are you watching?
I don't know. This dude's just wearing a fucking helmet. I don't know why.
Oh, the white helmet?
Yeah. This looks dope, actually.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Imagine putting a green screen behind that, and then you have the racing happening on the screen, and then, you know, you got the...
But I don't know, man. It might just be... I feel like if you try this and you play this for long periods of time, it'd be worse than just having a chair that doesn't move, and then you just go, you know? Like, you're fucking... Look at how much this guy's moving when he hits the brakes. It's just fucking... I don't know. I feel like it...
That's what I'm saying. I want it to be as exaggerated as possible. I don't want like little I don't want it to be a full-on straight up simulator that costs 150,000 and all the hydraulic little bumps in the road and a little pothole kind of shit like it feels. No.
Look
I
at
want
this,
to be
dude. Oh my god. He's just freaking out.
Where the fuck I am.
Get it, Doc. Please. It's only 7,000 euros or something. Or
Asalid Doc.
yeah, you can order it right now.
I couldn't I?
You could. Or
Where the fuck I am.
you could try to get it for free.
That's what Twitter for free, and then they have it set up and everything.
Yeah, they come over there and help you set it up. Yep. Make a video out of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's also another one that I was considering, but it's more of
Where
a
the fuck I am.
it's more of a Kickstarter.
Okay.
It's
Do you have
called
it?
yeah, I don't know how to link it to you, but if you type in Feel 3 virtual reality motion simulator, Feel 3.
Feel 3 Kickstarter. Oh, I see it.
Yeah, there's a video there.
Oh.
I mean, I like the black and red sphere myself.
Interesting. Watch this video. Oh my god, this would look insane on your setup, dude. It's literally your
Wouldn't it?
colors. It's made for you,
Yeah.
Doc.
I just don't know if I can get that thing all on the camera.
Why not? I just like maybe your room setup. Is that what you're talking about? It'd be kind of tough.
Yeah. See, that's one thing I have to think about is like the room setup and getting it in and out of a particular position. Like, how heavy is this thing?
Put it on
This
the
thing's
second.
got to be like,
Put it on the second floor. It's gonna go through your fucking ceiling, the floor, dude. End up in your kitchen. This is insane.
I like the modular controls. I don't know. The seat looks kind of eh. Whoa, imagine playing Battlefield in that thing. Can you
Oh,
play
yeah.
Battlefield in VR?
In VR?
Yeah.
No.
They have to have some, like, someone has to have created a hack to be able to do it.
No. I don't think that's how that works, man. Making a game for VR is so different.
No. So, you know, Alien, have you played Alien
Isolation.
Isolation.
I haven't
Yeah.
played it, but I know of it.
So they don't have a VR for it, but you can do some things so you can actually play VR at the Alien Isolation. I'll tell you right now, is one of the best VR experiences I've had.
Yeah, but that's a little different because that game isn't. You're just kind of like, it's more like you're walking around and you're touching some shit. But like shooting, for example, if someone made some sort of hack to play Battlefield in VR, I don't even know how you'd go about shooting weapons. I don't. It'd be tough.
Look at this. First thing I type in, Battlefield 5 VR 4K gameplay PlayStation 4 Pro.
All right, just hack it, forehead. What was I gonna say? Crap.
Where the fuck I am.
Yeah, you could play Battlefield 4 in VR.
4, 5.
Or excuse me, 5 in VR. Yeah.
Well, how does it look?
And I'm watching a video right now of a guy playing it on his PS4 Pro. I don't know. The way he's looking around doesn't look like it's in VR.
Yeah, this dude just lied to you. I'm telling you, they got to be compatible. It's not just, you can't just do that. You could do it in some games, but a game like Battlefield, there's just no way. No fucking way. But there's a game called War Dust, which is essentially Battlefield's VR game. I've been meaning to try it. Shit, maybe that's what I should do. Play War Dust.
Virtual medieval Battlefield.
What? What do you
Yeah,
think?
here's somebody playing Battlefield 5 like the single player in VR.
Where the fuck I am.
What do you think about Tarkov? Is that a game you're interested in at all?
Jesus.
What?
Oh,
It's a
man.
good game. I'm just asking you a question. Do you like it?
I will never play that game ever. I am not interested in the pacing of it, Shroud. I every time I see someone play it, there's nothing happening ever. It's just we're looking at a menu system and then walking around, menu system walking around. I think I hear something. Menu system walking around, menu system walking around. That's it.
You must be watching the wrong people. And if you're watching me, I'm the wrong person to watch. It's a great game, Doc. You just got to get into it.
They at least have proximity chat, right?
No, absolutely not.
Then I'm not interested.
Where the fuck I am.
Half the game is the psychological battle.
I'm just saying, everyone's starting to swap over to it.
Oh, everyone?
Everyone.
Let me take a look at the story. Let me take a look at the numbers right now. Let's just take a look. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone's swapping over. Let me drag this browse section of Twitch, which is just ridiculous. It's the way they have Twitch designed. It's a flea market of graphics. Everyone's switching over. Hold on, let me minimize this real quick.
Listen, man. You're gonna
FIFA 19, Dota 2, Overwatch, Counter-Strike, Battlegrounds, Minecraft, Hearthstone, Long Dark, Call of Duty Black, Grand Theft
Where the fuck
Poker. I don't even see it. There it is. It's like six layers deep.
Uh-huh.
12,000 people are watching.
That's pretty good for think about that. That's no top streamers. That's no big dogs.
No, there is one. He's from Portugal. Alanzoca.
Where the fuck I am.
Outside of him, I mean,
I'm just saying, what? Everyone's swapping, dude. I promise.
Everyone's swapping. Come on, Shroud. You gotta stop pulling my chain, man.
Oh, that guy just swapped. The guy with 18K viewers. So now it's at 30K viewers because of him. But I'm just saying, bro, it's the future. Maybe not now, but in a year or so.
What is the appeal of the game, Shroud? I just can't. I can't.
Murdering
wrap my head
people and knowing the time that they fucking invested for that gear and you just took it off their fucking hands. And now it's yours.
I don't like it. I don't like that. I think it's pansy stuff. Right? Murdering to me is
Look at
flying
what
in
game
on a
you're
jet.
on right now.
Where the fuck I am.
What is this main menu that you're looking at right now? Pansy stuff. Are you kidding me? What are you looking at? A girl with tattoos and a fucking motorcycle helmet is what you're looking at, okay?
And a Christmas tree.
Yeah, I was about to say that. And a Christmas tree. You're enjoying this main menu more than the actual game, Doc. I'm just saying. That's a problem. In fact, it might not actually be a problem. If you're liking the main menu, you should play Tarkov.
I'm enjoying our high-level conversation.
You'll
Okay?
fit right in.
Where the fuck I am.
Shroud, did you hear the news about obviously my 4th Code Red finals?
Oh yeah, you lost again.
No, I made it to the Code Red finals for the 4th time.
Yeah,
Shroud.
but you lost again.
Because these guys are like sponsored pro players with their tactics of swapping out of trucks, flying in helicopters, scouting terrain, like Lyndon and I, we just hot dropped firing range and we did it the whole tournament. Like,
how many of your Code Reds have you won? Just ours. Yeah, me and you.
Yeah, but I've been to multiple finals.
So you can't win without me. I got you.
No, that's just the competition's got a lot better. Like, I don't even think you'd make it past second round.
Really? I don't even have to play the game to get past second round. I saw who was in there. I watched. I'm just kidding. I didn't watch. I'm just talking out my ass.
Witcher 3, did you like it?
It's good. Just super story driven.
Where the fuck I am.
Yeah, that's the same developer as Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah. No, they make some great fucking games. CD Projekt Red is insane.
I like them. I'm gonna take my helicopter over there, fly over there.
To
I
Poland.
think they're in like Sweden or something. Oh, is it Poland?
Well, they might be in Sweden, but it's a Polish company. I don't know. Let's see.
Where the fuck I am.
Polish video game publisher and distributor in Warsaw. Yeah, I guess. Guess they're in Poland, dude. They own.
Isn't that your background? Polish?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
You would never play Witcher, though, right?
Where the fuck I am.
You know what? I thought about playing Witcher solely for the fact of understanding this studio and sort of like how they develop games so that I have a better understanding when I go into Cyberpunk 2077. Because you know how sometimes like you play one game from a developer, like a lot of their games have very similar characteristics.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It seems like they're going real different with Witcher and Cyberpunk, you know. Two different games. I think the storytelling
That's what I'm referring to.
Yeah, the story.
Technique.
Yeah, the storytelling is probably what would transfer over. Which would,
yeah, that's what I remember.
Yeah.
Like the actual design of the game.
Cool.
Storytelling, maybe how, like how there's multiple quests and how they might relate to each other. I don't know. I never played Witcher, so.
Oh, yeah, like how much impact a decision has on the story. A lot.
Yeah.
They're gonna do fucking great things with that game for sure.
Okay. That's good.
They're probably one of the best storytellers in the industry, straight up. And they're 18 plus, which is great. Gore, sex, more gore, and a lot more sex. That's their motto.
Sweet. Dude, I'm starting to feel like my desk. It's getting a little wobbly these days. It's brand new.
What kind of desk is it? Anything
It's
I know?
a hydraulic driven desk.
Where the fuck I am.
That's weird.
But I just
shouldn't-
I just put my elbow on it. It's starting to get a little bit loose. Maybe I should stop pounding it.
Yeah, I was gonna say those desks normally are good because they're super heavy, so they shouldn't wobble. But yeah, you should probably relax. You should go back to throwing your mouse on the floor. That was my favorite.
Yeah, but the camera doesn't capture that.
Oh.
At least when I pound my desk, like at least the camera's impacted and everything is impacted.
You ever watch that video of me watching you watch me watch you?
I haven't gotten to that yet. Is that the next phase?
It is. Well, shit. Well, I think that's it. I got nothing else. I'm out of games to talk about that I know of.
Where the fuck I am.
Yeah. Wonder what's going to happen at the E3 this year. I'd like to present.
Didn't Sony pull out? I swear.
What, of E3?
Yeah, I swear I heard that.
What, are they going to have their own like convention?
No, I don't. They might not be ready to show games. I don't know. I feel like E3. E3
Come on, Sony.
E3 should be every other year. Personally, I feel like.
I agree. I can go. I can roll with that.
Like, us as consumers we want stuff so bad and so fast, and everyone's rushing. Everyone just like the whole industry needs to slow down for a second.
Absolutely.
And just then they'll make some gems.
Yep.
But I doubt that's going to happen because if they slow down, then they make less money. So.
Where the fuck I am.
R.I.P. Also, consoles need to fucking not exist so we can get some true games.
Come on, man. All these poor kids and these families and everything.
I know, man, but they're slowing us down, Doc. You know that.
Oh my God. I just reached over underneath a desk. There's like a screw that's like halfway out. I'm going to have to go all the way around and tighten these things. All these screws are loose. Jesus, what's this brand? Are you kidding me?
Is it because you built it?
I mean, I put it together. Yeah.
No. It's your fault. It's not theirs. I'm just saying, there's nothing wrong with consoles. Like, the idea is great, affordable fucking gaming experience, but
What is the problem?
That shit is like 7 years behind or something, or 8.
So, no, maybe the tech these tech companies haven't caught up to the console world. What the tech companies need to do is create some sort of peripheral that is like it opens up on your lap, right? Like imagine something that and you got a built-in Bluetooth keyboard and mouse, and you're ready to play keyboard and mouse. Right. The problem with the keyboard and mice is that you have to run wires all the way to this big ass system, and you have to have this setup with monitors and all that stuff. And I get it.
Where the fuck I am.
Why can't we find like a happy medium, Shroud?
Because it'd be too expensive.
You think a little customized Bluetooth mouse peripheral designed for consoles is going to cost a lot of money?
Where the fuck I am.
No, I'm saying there's no reason to even have that. You need a better console first. And to get a better console is more money. I mean, the consoles already support mouse and keyboard,
So
you could
what is the issue?
probably already have what you just said. On the issue is how far behind the fucking consoles are.
Where the fuck I
Well,
am.
that's That's always been a problem, unless you're playing on Sega Genesis 32X, where you have 32 bits compared to 16 bits. But we'll talk about that another time. But I agree.
Whatever happened to the Steam box or some shit? You remember that?
What about technology that actually, AI technology that makes hardware better?
What?
This might be a little over your head, Shroud, but artificial intelligence that can actually upgrade the hardware. Does that make sense?
So you're saying components that keep learning and keep advancing on their own?
Yes.
Like a graphics card that has a mind of its own and it just keeps getting better and better and better.
Poof.
Skynet
Magic.
is what that is. And then we die to a bunch of fucking robots. Okay?
Well,
That's just
we would
not.
have to-
That's just not. I don't even think
I
that's
think-
ever going to be possible. If that, yeah, we're dead if that ever happens. Fact. Are you the Terminator?
Unless we can create technology that allows us to interface or communicate with the AI at a very rapid pace, then that's something else. Right now, we don't have a solution around that, right? Like, there is no solution other than us being super slow and the AI wanting to go faster. But no, like, how about technology that actually upgrades hardware?
What do you? How is that going to be possible?
Imagine plugging in a GPU unit inside of your power unit computer, right? Like, I know you've got like probably a $10,000 computer over there. How much does your computer cost?
It's not $10,000, Doc. That's
Okay,
just a meme.
okay. All right,
It's
so 10K
probably it's okay. 10K, sure.
for one of them, and you got like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, okay. 30K. That's like what's
30K.
your point?
Let's go with that. Imagine you plug in your GPU, this next level GPU that has built-in hardware that has a little bit of AI in it, right? And you plug it into your computer, and then in a year from now, it kind of understands what your computer's missing in terms of like, hey, you know, like, let's say you set parameters.
I don't.
Like, I always want.
I get what
What's
you're
that?
saying, but that's not gonna
Oh.
happen, Doc. Ever.
You don't think so?
Okay, maybe one day, but we're gonna be long fucking gone probably.
You don't watch a lot of Ancient Aliens, do you?
I mean, yeah, I guess if aliens come down and give us some secret tech to speed us up.
They're already here, Shroud.
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry.
I'll tell you right now, I'm getting tired of is looking at these flat rectangular monitors.
Now we're talking about monitors. Okay. All right. What's the problem with
know, man.
monitors? What's wrong with monitors? Let's hear it.
I mean, we're having a tech talk here, so
What could you do? I'm actually interested because, like, what could you do differently to monitors to make it more appealing?
I think you can create something where you're looking at okay, I'm coming up, like you just asked me, I'm off the top of my head, I'm coming up with an idea.
Okay.
Like right then and there. I'm looking at the monitor straight ahead right now, right in front of me. Boom, the one that I'm playing on. Imagine wearing glasses that encompass the monitor perfectly, like just like the rectangle right in front of you. Imagine glasses you put over, and it darkens everything around the monitor, but you have a cutout, sort of like a cutout in your glasses, and then inside of your glasses, you can have like little small LCD screens that provide additional
Oh, I see what you're getting at.
You see what I'm saying, Shroud?
Oh,
That just came right off the top of my head.
That's-
And think about if I had like 10 minutes to think about it.
that's interesting. That right
Mhm.
there. You're
Of
just-
course, your head would have to be super stable, or because if you start bouncing your head around or whatever, then all of a sudden
you're almost like mixing VR and regular gaming into one.
yes, that I think that's what needs to happen. Because right now, when you go into VR, you become so disconnected with like reality that it just like it comes off as like, okay, this is too virtual. This is too virtual. I don't know what the word would be used, but like if you can blend in both worlds of like reality with virtual reality, I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
I guess they call that
yeah.
yeah. I guess
I
they call that augmented reality, but the augmented reality that I've seen is
Not exactly what you're describing. I
Not
kind
what I'm
of understand what you're describing. It's like
Where the fuck I am.
it's almost like fucking I don't know, like a game within a game, right? You have like your PC and your hardware doing like the fucking heavy lifting, and then you just have your glasses, which is just giving you extra information. But I don't see the point because you could just have that extra information on your monitor. So I don't know what's the gain of having the glasses that kind of zone you in more. That's what I'm trying to think about.
what if they were like Twitch glasses where you have the chat on like the left side and
Where the fuck
you know,
I am.
you got your OBS on the right side and you have your people that subscribed and donated like on the top little lens of your glasses, you know, and then everything like, and then you just have one monitor in front of you. Call them Twitch glasses.
But do you really want one monitor? I feel like 3 monitors are great,
Where
or
the
2
fuck
or
I am.
whatever.
Yeah.
Twitch glasses. So
Hear everyone on
essentially
Twitch
what you're
wears
doing
them.
is you're just making more monitors, but they're not going to be in front of you. They're going to be on your glasses. Is what you're saying.
Yes.
Why?
Think about that's actually kind of a cool concept.
Where the fuck I am.
Is it though? You have to wear glasses now, and it just obstructs your vision of the main game.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
How about a device? How about a device that clips on your one monitor? So, like, let's say if you want an additional monitor above your monitor, you clip it on, and like it's like a projection. Nah, never mind. You stumped me, okay?
Where the fuck I am.
I'm not trying to stump you. Your ideas are great. This is how you get a $1 billion idea right here, Doc. You just keep spitting shit out, and eventually something's gonna work.
Where the fuck I am.
Fucking goddamn it.
What mouse do you use to play with?
The 303.
What is that? Like, do I need to look that up? The 303?
G303, yeah. If you'd like.
Is that a Logitech?
Yes.
Are you not sponsored by Logitech?
Where the fuck
Nope.
I am.
You don't have a mouse sponsor.
No.
Is that on purpose or?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm trying to make my own mouse, Doc. Okay.
I need to know more information.
I mean, I can't tell you over the stream, but
You're actually making one. You're not teaming up with a company or anything. You're just like, are you building it in?
oh no
in
no
the
no no!
garage.
I have to team up with somebody. I'm just saying I've said too much. I've said too much.
I wonder who could it be?
Where the fuck I
You're coming over to Razor, aren't you? Come on over to Razor. Shroud. I can see Shroud, the name Shroud in green, that dark Razor green. I don't know if you've seen Razor at CES, man. They're just popping up a whole bunch of new tech.
I actually haven't watched that much about CES.
I don't know why the hell I'm not in CES, Shroud. Like you when you look at me, Shroud, what do you see? I'll tell you what you see. You see the future, right? You see this high-end, high-tech, futuristic video gaming machine. Me, I should be at CES talking about the latest and greatest futuristic products, like virtual Twitch goggles, for example.
I'll be honest. I just see the past when I look at you.
Wow. Wow.
I just see 1993, 1994. That's all I see.
Well, I mean, yeah, you see the accolades and the trophies and you know, all of that stuff. Yeah, sure.
Where the fuck I am.
Man, so what company is man? What are you working on over there? Let me try to guess. You seem like I could see Logitech. I could see because of your previous history with Cloud9, Logitech sponsored, blue colors.
What do you try to do here, Doc?
Where the fuck I am.
I'm just trying to break down this mouse. What the hell this mouse is going to be like.
I never even said there was a mouse. I just said I'd like to make one.
No.
Fuck I am.
You didn't say that.
I need you to stop talking. Thank you.
Okay, I'll stop talking. Is it going to be wireless?
Yeah, okay. Okay. If I was to make a mouse, I would 100% aim for wireless. Let's just talk about it like that, you know?
Okay.
We're just theory crafting a little bit here.
If let's just say, yeah, if we're just kind of pretending that, you know, that we're going to create a mouse for you. What is the name of this mouse?
That would be the very, 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 very last thing that I would worry about. Name doesn't mean shit.
Oh man, that's the first thing I'm thinking about.
Really?
It sets the tone. Yeah, it sets the tone. Like, I mean, imagine if you named your mouse Turbo from the very beginning. Like, what is that thing going to turn into? It's going to be a pretty badass mouse.
I feel like you choose the name based off what you make in the end. You know, you got to go through the design phase first. And once you get the design, it's like when you get, you know, an animal, you know, for the first time, you don't just like have a name planned for that animal already. You're with the animal and you get to, you know the animal better, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna name you fucking Turbo, like you said. You don't just come out with that out of the blue first.
Well, maybe we consider it like a prototype name. How about that? To influence design.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
All right.
Prototype.
People
name.
are saying Strauss.
Everyone's saying Strauss. That's just no.
The Strauss.
God damn it.
Where the fuck I am.
The Schrazer. No.
If you were to make a mouse, what kind of mouse are you thinking? Give me some mouse ideas. Your mouse ideas. What's your perfect mouse? Can you name it? Can you describe it? Can you point out the weight? Can you point out ambidextrous, non-ambidextrous? Do you want mouse buttons? No mouse buttons on the side, of course. Mouse 4, mouse 5. How much pressure do you want on each click? Do you want a difference of pressure in right and left click?
Yes. I want my right click to be way more sensitive than my left click.
Actually, you'd want to separate the two. That's something I just spitball that right now. I've never seen a mouse have two difference of clicks, but that could be something maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Like the ADS, I want that ADS speed to be as fast as possible. Or not the ADS speed, but the reaction to the ADS.
I got you. Less
input.
pressure on less pressure on it, so you can click it faster.
Mm-hmm. I would want a hybrid mouse just because I want to hit like the mass market.
So ambidextrous.
And when I mean ambidextrous hybrid, yeah, whatever, yeah. I wouldn't mind experimenting with a wireless, for sure. The mouse that I use right now is actually, I love it. I just wish it was like a tad bit bigger, but still with the same weight.
What mouse are you using right now?
I'm using the Razer Lancehead Tournament Edition. It's an ambidextrous, and I just love the feel of it. I just wish it was a little bit longer. I think a lot of mice are really small, like too small.
Oh,
where
you
it makes
also
your
got
hand cramp.
you also got big ass fucking
Yeah, I'm
hands,
kind of
dude.
like it's kind of a
You're
it's
much more than your average specimen, you know? So if you were to make a mouse, you'd need to make two. You would need to make one for you and one for the general. Because you're
customized.
Yeah, exactly.
It might have to have a Lamborghini logo on it too.
Meanwhile, I might be the opposite. I might need to make one for me smaller, and then for the average a little bit bigger.
Where the fuck I am.
Also, you get at the same time. Let me just expand on the mouse idea. It would come with its own mouse pad.
Okay, so
And-
wireless? We still talking
So
wireless?
it'd be wireless. Yeah, I'm talking wireless, and it
Okay.
has its own mouse pad that it's on. And then every time I do an input, the mouse pad lights up from where the mouse was,
Where the fuck I am.
and it almost like every time you hit it, And I know we're kind of getting a little creative here. It's not performance. This is more of just visual stuff. But hey, that's part of it, right?
Well, no, that could work super easy. That's not going to affect your performance at all. That would work. The only weird part would be your material of your mouse pad would be different. It'd be very, very different. Because that definitely could be done easily. That also sounds very expensive for your average consumer.
Yeah, it'd be like $300-400. That's what I'm aiming at.
I would love a wireless charging mat that isn't the size of most wireless charging mats right now. Most wireless charging mouse pads that exist, they're really cool because they go under your current mouse pad. But the problem is they're not. I don't know who the fuck thought this was a good idea. They don't match up with the size at all of the good mouse pads, the big ones. Not the XLs, not the fucking huge mouse pads. But I'm just talking about your regular large mouse pad size. Every charging mouse pad is just that small one, the regular one for people that aim like you, basically, with the wrist aim and shit.
I've moved away from the wrist. It's more of a hybrid,
No,
forearm elbow.
You're getting there. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
How about we combine the two? My mouse with your mouse. So basically, my mouse will have your mouse inside of my mouse. And then at any point, if I wanted to go shroud mode or something like that, I hit the button on the side, boom, pops out your mouse right then and there, right? A little smaller edition, little junior. And then boom, now I'm playing with Shroud.
Well, in the past, so we've kind of strayed away from that, but in the past, a lot of mice were doing that when it was a shell. It was the original shell, right? And then you put pieces on top of it to make it a different design. And that's how they were trying to market to more people.
Oh.
So that Logitech tried that in the past, and it worked for a little bit, but it seems like it's nobody fucks with that anymore. But you might be onto something. Go back to that, but only do it better.
Whew. Yes.
You might be onto something. Huh.
Go get with your team at Logitech and go back to the drawing board.
Why do you keep throwing that name out? Stop.
I don't know. Like I said, I just see blue and black.
God damn it.
Right? You're blue and black. I'm black and red.
Yeah, like the G9, exactly. I used to love that mouse. I still have one, actually.
I've played around a little bit with Logitech back in the day, but man, once I got the Death Adder, I couldn't. I've been all over Razer.
Now, here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were to make a wireless mouse, how would be like the LEDs? Would you have a flashy mouse, or do you care about a flashy mouse, basically?
I want it to. I want to see this mouse all over the esports pro circuit.
Well, that's not the question I was asking you.
Well, that means it's going to be deadly. It's going to be lethal, right? You're going to have a carrying case that's bulletproof. You can carry it everywhere you want. It's going to have a tracking number on it.
Still not answering my question. Do you want this mouse to glow, or do you not care about it glowing?
Oh, you got it. Like, yeah. I mean, if you don't have a glowing mouse these days, then what the hell? You're not to me, you're not a PC gamer.
That's just not how I don't feel like that at all. I
Wow.
would it would just come down to the tech needed, right? Because to make a wireless mouse, to make it the right weight.
Oh, if it's wireless, yeah. Back to the topic of like wireless and being lit while wireless. Yeah, I don't want my shit to be out of battery, like to die within the first 2 hours. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because like
I'm on board with that.
It would have to be a balance. Like how much, like how flashy do you want this mouse? Like how long will it last? And shit like that.
Yeah, I want my logo lit up for sure.
Because like if I was to create a mouse, I would have the most. I think the whole LED glowing mice are super cool, but just I want it low key. I don't want my shit to blink and flash and crazy glow. I just want like nice faint, super. You can't even tell that it's a glowing mouse. That's what I want.
How about a mouse that requires you to wear a special glove?
Okay, why?
I don't know.
What is that?
Where the fuck I am.
Okay. We could go back, 10 years back, and we could, I don't remember the name of the mouse, but I think it was also Logitech. Logitech fucked around with so many different mice designs, but they used to have a fan inside the mouse, and it looked like the final mouse. You know how they have a bunch of holes and shit? But on the inside, it blew air out, so it'd keep your hand from sweating. Do you think that's a good idea or not anymore? Nobody really cares about mouse sweat.
I don't think it. Yeah, mouse sweat. I can't
matter.
remember the last time I'm like, damn, my hand is really sweaty.
Yeah.
It's affecting my performance on this mouse. Controllers, yeah. Like Xbox and PlayStation 4. I mean, there's been some sweaty games, climbing that search and destroy ladder on the Game Battles website to #1. Right? There's a couple sweaty nights there where I'm like, damn, I wish I had something to just kind of make my hand sticky, but mouse, nah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's probably why nobody does those mice anymore. They
How about something that goes around your wrist, right? It's like a brace. So it goes around your wrist and then it clicks into like the back side of the mouse or the front side of the mouse.
What is this, like a fucking strap so you don't drop your mouse by accident? How are you gonna do that?
Maybe it keeps the mouse right in that prime time position at all times.
Do you not know how to hold a mouse? Do you need help? You need training wheels? I don't understand.
This is for the people that want to get into, like you're talking about, like getting rid of the consoles. This is the first step, right? Like introducing them to mouse and keyboard. So I'm trying to think of a device. So basically,
someone to helping a console player get used to mouse and keyboard easier.
Mm-hmm.
So it is training wheels.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I don't see that working. That's not a $1 million idea. I don't see it.
All right.
Why do you keep coming up with these add-ons to things, not improvements to the current thing?
Where the fuck I am.
You keep trying to make what we have better through an add-on instead of just making what we have better. I don't think add-ons are the way. I don't think people want to buy more stuff for their
add-ons
current stuff.
I mean, add-ons can usually lead to a revolutionary product.
For sure.
Right.
For sure. And then you combine it, and it doesn't feel like an add-on anymore because you buy one thing and then you get both of them, and then there you go. They just go hand in hand.
Where the fuck I am.
It's called innovation, Shroud.
Oh man.
Someone said the Logitech Z95 Rowdy Runner. Okay, there you go. See, that could be like a prototype name that encourages design.
What the fuck? Shroud's like.
Is that a real mouse or is that just like a random name that someone threw out?
No, the Rowdy Runner.
Oh,
Shroudy Rowdy Runner.
I got you. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought that was something they made. I was like, what the fucking weird name. The Rowdy Runner, dude. I like that. Whoever came up with that.
I did too. I did too.
I like that.
He went with the Z95 Rowdy Runner.
I mean, I was more so just thinking, like HyperX Rowdy Runner, That's what I was thinking. And none of the Z95, but
Did you say HyperX? Come on, man. They don't even make that. Like, they kind of make headsets. Right? That's it.
you need to slow down, Doc. Tread carefully.
I mean, they make a keyboard and they put a metal plate underneath it and they say this is a mechanical keyboard. Like, what the hell's... Come on.
You would use a HyperX keyboard?
What?
Have you?
I've never even seen it.
All right. Keep using that plastic keyboard, Doc. The plastic mouse. Break within a couple months. It's fine. Just keep using it. It's all good.
Fuck I am.
It glows good though. I'll give it that.
Yeah, and soon it's going to talk to me too.
Why?
How about a glove with mouse sensors built in?
Oh, so you don't even hold a mouse. You just have your hand on your mouse pad. Is that what you're saying? So your mouse pad is almost your mouse. So you put a glove. A glove goes to your mouse pad, and that's how that connection's
you're
there.
Not thinking. You're not even thinking deep enough, Shroud.
Okay.
Imagine a sphere that you put your hand into, and it's like it goes up to like your forearm. But you put your hand into this like sphere, right? And you have a glove on your hand, and then basically your hand is just like it's moving inside the sphere, and the sphere has a whole like thousands of sensors.
Where the fuck I am.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's the new mouse. We call it the game sphere.
So it's like a new and improved ball mouse. Back when people thought ball mouses were a good idea. Track balls or whatever the hell they were called. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I had a thumb trackball.
Yeah.
That I played Elder Scrolls Morrowind on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't know that was your type of game. You've changed.
That was my first PC game.
What the hell, dude? Can we get you on some games like that again? I don't like the shooting Doc. I want this RPG Doc. I want to see Doc branch out.
You want to see Doctor not sleep while he's streaming, right? Jesus.
All right. Okay.
I'm telling you.
You haven't even tried it. You're just hating on it before you even try it. You might really like it.
Which one?
Anything.
No, I am. Trust me when I say this. The arena is going to be transformed for Cyberpunk 2077.
But that's still a shooter. We need you. We need you with a sword in hand. We need spells.
I played Scrolls. I played Oblivion. I played Skyrim. I mean, I've done it all. Shroud.
Why haven't you done it on stream?
Because I don't want to fall asleep while doing it. People don't want to fall asleep while doing it. They want to show.
I'm just saying that could be something special because they haven't seen it yet. That could be the new show, Doc.
What pajama bottoms are you wearing right now?
I don't know the brand. How do you know I'm wearing pajama bottoms?
Because that's all you wear.
Okay.
Every single time I see you in this VR shooter game, man, I'm trying to watch the gameplay, but I can't. I'm trying to figure out what the hell. I mean, how can I take you seriously?
I mean, soon you're gonna have some your very own Shroud pajama bottoms. Just you wait. I got some things in the works.
Oh yeah, can I go to the mall to Zoomies and buy them right then and there?
You might. That might happen.
Okay. All right, I'll pick up some cool Nike skater shoes too.
I mean, I don't know why you'd go to a mall. You could just buy shit online nowadays. But if you want to try it on, yeah, get some Shroud.
Yeah, I gotta try it on.
Some Shroud swim shorts. Would you rock those?
Shroud swim shorts. It depends on how short they are.
I'll make them extra short for you.
Okay, good.
Shroud Speedo?
Shroud Speedo.
I'll be the model.
It just depends on if that high dive's there or that, I want to know that diving board. I want to know all about it. How flexible is it? Because if I can get up and do like a straight up flip into a dive, yeah, I'm wearing the Speedo.
Oh shit, where did we, damn it.
We were talking about the next generation of mouse hardware, which
Right,
is
right,
the glove.
Right. The glove, the sphere.
Where the fuck I am.
Yeah, how cool would that be? Like there's a sphere, you stick your hand into it, and then you just move your hand, and it's just like it's the same thing as a mouse, but in like a 3D space. That's what we're trying to accomplish right now, because the mouse is very 2D, right? Like it's on the ground and you slide it across a flat surface. Forget that. Let's put it into a 3D surface or 3D world. You think a game would have to be specifically designed for it?
I honestly don't have the answer to that. I don't know. That's way out of my knowledge. I know about mice. I don't know about gaming spheres that act as mice. I don't.
So you're sponsored by HyperX.
I am.
And what do they cover? Just your headsets?
Headset, keyboard, mousepad.
Oh, but no mouse yet.
Yet.
Gotcha.
I've said too much.
Does HyperX even do they even have the tech to go wireless with the mouse?
With me, they do. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't have the answer to that.
All right. I mean, I can get on the flip phone with the CEO and find out.
I would assume they do.
What does Skadoodle rock?
The wireless G Pro, I think, is what he rocks.
Where the fuck I am.
Sounds about right.
Where the fuck I am.
Shroud breaking the NDA. I'm just making shit up. I'm literally just pulling shit out of my ass is what I'm doing. It's something that I would like to do, but it's not something that I have. I'm literally talking out my ass. I would absolutely love to do it for sure. I think designing, that's the most important piece of peripheral to me. Fuck a headset, fuck a keyboard, fuck a mouse pad. A fucking mouse. That's you know? Should we make this like a weekly thing or?
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting custom overlays and everything. And it'll be
Getting the podcast ready? Is it in person or stick to online?
depending on if I get a virtual reality, maybe we can have this conversation in virtual reality.
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
Stop sharing these ideas to people.
I know, man. Virtual reality podcast.
Well,
is that even a thing?
No, but it's gonna be now, and someone's gonna make it. It's not gonna be us.
Trust me, I got the team to pound this out literally like tonight. They'll be ready for tomorrow.
That's a fucking genius idea, Doc. You don't even realize how good of an idea that
I've
is.
been putting these ideas out all day, Shroud. You haven't been listening.
Okay, no, that's definitely the best idea you've had yet. Relax, slow down.
No, it started with Halo BR. Then the Sphere mouse. What else? The goggles, the Twitch goggles. Anything else I'm missing, Shroud? I mean, I lost count of how many incredible ideas I've pounded out.
We'll
call it futuristic
even
talk.
We could even pull in other people that have VR, and we could pull them in. You know, and they could do it from home if they have a VR headset. We don't even have to fly people down to a
Who would we
real.
pull in?
You don't have to fly anyone down. You just pull them in from their VR realm.
Okay, good. Because I don't want it to be some like random person from your community or my community and their avatar is a big penis. Okay. Because that's where it can get bad.
No. That's where the augmented reality comes in, you know? Where they actually have a camera on themselves and it projects them into our podcast. This could all work. This could work. We just need someone to design it for us. This could work.
How do you visualize what it looks like?
It'd be, what do you mean? It would be whatever we want. It's VR. We could fucking be doing a podcast on the moon.
And then what are the avatars?
The avatars are
Where the
us.
fuck I am.
So like 3D avatars of us?
No, it's actually us.
How? We'd be wearing goggles.
So? Yeah, I guess that we'd kind of look like idiots, huh?
No, we would have to have like some avatars or something.
It would have to.
But then it just turns into a video game and us talking as avatars. I'll think about it. Obviously, you've had pretty limited ideas today, so let me bring the creative approach. You know, take the creative approach here
Fuck I am.
and think about it a little bit more. God, something so generic as a podcast got you more excited about everything else that I talked about.
Well, because it's actually an idea that is, it's real. It could actually happen. Not something that'll happen when we're dead. Like a fucking whatever you said, a gaming sphere mouse or whatever,
Where the fuck
or fucking AI graphics cards. Like, relax, Doc.
I think they could do that right now. In fact, they could easily do that right now. Except that graphics card, yeah, might turn into a machine gun or something, but they could do it.
Oh boy. That's good. That's fucking good. That's funny. Doc, when I look at you, I just feel like you have something big planned
the fuck I am.
at all times. Always.
When you say you look at me, are you looking at the stream right now?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, look, let me bring you in a little bit closer then. Or let me bring myself in a little bit closer. There you go. When you say something big's planned all the time, I don't get what you're talking about.
I don't know. You just seem like a man that's always making moves. You know? You're just like always 3 steps ahead. You know? Like, I feel like,
Well, yeah.
like what, like I think, okay, like this. So like we're talking about this mouse that I'm, that I'm making. I'm not actually making a mouse. We're just, we're just talking about it. We're just fucking, we're just theorizing everything. But I feel like you have something going on.
Where the fuck I am.
Something's there. We don't know. You know. Something big. Something big's coming. You're about to be the next fucking Avenger. I feel like. Something like that big. You know what I'm saying? That's my point. That's
well,
when
I
look at
don't
you.
want to. I don't want to get into that type of stuff. That's all NDA'd, material, right? But you might be onto something. Are you talking like Batman, Superman level?
Yes.
Are you talking about like toys and toy stores and
Yes. I'm talking
comic
everything.
book series?
Yes.
I mean, are you talking like TV show, Netflix, and then movies, and then a big, huge movie franchise? Is that
Literally everything.
okay?
Everything. I just see the future, like you said. Okay, that I was kidding when I said past. The future of celebrities.
Well,
Are you playing?
Do you watch
Are you
football?
playing with a lighter? No.
Do you watch football?
No.
Do you
no.
watch basketball?
No. No.
you watch
Why are
TV?
you even asking this? You know.
I just want to. Do you watch TV? Like,
No. I watch Netflix.
and that's the big problem right there.
No.
Not with you.
That's
Not with you. That's the big problem with entertainment these days.
I think that's the opposite.
And it's time- and it's
it's going to the internet.
That's what I'm saying. That's the problem with mainstream entertainment these days. Their audience is being lost to the internet. So how the hell are they trying to find out? They're trying to bridge the gap between the two.
They just go to the internet. That's what they got to do. TV needs to stop being TV.
No, I don't like that because then it becomes a flea market of just content. There needs to be structure.
Well, there can be structure, but on the internet,
Well,
not on some channel that rolls ads every 5 minutes.
2 minutes of ads every 15 minutes, right?
Yeah, similar to your Twitch channel.
Are you telling me you don't run ads?
I run ads. I just don't run that many ads.
Wow. How many ads do you run?
I don't know. A minute every hour,
Okay.
or
I'm at 6 minutes an hour.
A minute,
I don't know.
a minute and a half, maybe every hour. Max 2 minutes. Sometimes.
Don't be afraid to get greedy. Like, don't listen. Don't listen to your chat going, Shroud. How come you're running ads? Huh, Shroud?
Well, the thing is, I'll never see that because I'm always in sub mode. So it just depends on the day, Some days I get a little crazy with it. I ramp it up to Doc kind of ads. You might be no, never mind. No way.
What?
I was gonna say you might have you might have the most ads run on any channel, but there's just no way. There's no way you don't run that many ads. There's definitely
listen,
someone
I don't
else
know if
up
I'm
there.
doing it wrong, but I'm supposed to be running 6 minutes of ads every hour.
Who says that?
I don't want to get into the details, Shroud. Okay, let's go ahead and stick with the thing of like you got something bigger planned, whatever.
Oh, okay. Well,
But
whoever thought that was a good idea should be fired.
well, anyways, it's what was I gonna say? Oh, I wonder if I'm actually running it wrong though, because the feedback that I get is that like it's just way too many, and I'm thinking to myself, it's not that much.
It's really not. So when you think about 6 minutes per hour, that's actually fine. 6 minutes of ads per hour is totally fine.
That's what it is.
It's
15 minutes.
The problem.
2 minutes of every 15 minutes.
Yeah, the problem is, I don't know. It's hard to make it work because like if your channel is all about action, right? You're constantly back to back to back gaming. You don't have enough of that window to find an ad squeezed in. So you could try squeezing in 30 seconds after every single game, but you can only roll an ad every 8 minutes, I think. So if let's say you're playing BR, for example, you play one game, you die, you roll an ad. You play another, you die, you can't roll an ad because there's 8 minutes. And then that next 8-minute window, you could try to put it on an 8-minute schedule where every 8 minutes you roll 30 seconds, but then an ad's gonna roll in the middle of an important situation. So it makes it really, really awkward to totally find
That's
that.
what I do.
So what you end up doing to fix it is you play a game and then you roll like 3 minutes or 2.5 minutes. And then you play a game, roll like 3.5 minutes. Like that's the only way to kind of fix it. You have to take every 30 minutes, you have to take 2 to 3 minutes of an ad break, which is just kind of awkward because half the people are just watching ads and then you're probably still talking to your chat or whatever you're doing. And then they miss out on that and then they feel bad and then they never come again. And yeah.
I think you're onto something, like an idea for a product where it like kind of like a product where it recognizes what game you're playing, and then kind of like the same way we keep score on we're the boom team, we keep score, right? Like we can like if they can have some tech watch your stream, Shroud, play Call of Duty, and it will know how many kills you have and it will put it in its base, and it pretty much will be in real time. So maybe we create like some sort of tech where it understands, okay, it's been this long, but it still understands that you're in the middle of a game, but it can recognize a death screen or a victory screen, understand, oh, it's been 2 minutes. Now it's time to throw an add-on so that it's more timed, to your point. Right?
Yeah. I mean, if it's strictly all automated so you don't have to worry about it, that'd be a dream come true.
Because mine is automated right now, but to your point, like I have no idea when it's activated, when it's not.
Oh.
I just know it's automated every 15 minutes.
Oh, you have it all automated. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, what I personally think would be better for you and your channel would be taking to if you have a 6-minute quota to fill per hour, taking 3-minute breaks every 30 minutes to fill that. I think that would be much more beneficial than, because you know how frustrating it is to watch your channel or watch a channel and something's going down and then an ad fucking pops up. That shit sucks. That shit hurts.
Well, shit, man, subscribe to the channel. Huh? It's that easy.
Not everyone could subscribe, Doc.
Well, not everyone gets free entertainment for their whole life.
You're not.
It's not my problem.
Okay, all right. I'm just trying.
You're pissing me off.
I'm trying to look out for the little guys. Okay.
The little guys that you think deserve free entertainment for 6 to 8 hours, Monday through Friday, the type of show and performance that we put on, right? You think they just deserve that for free, Shroud? Come on, man.
No, but you gotta find a balance there. You know, you can't just shut them out. They do matter. As much as you don't want them to matter, they do.
Listen, it'd be a different story if I only had one Lamborghini. But I have a couple Lamborghinis, Shroud, right? Like I got bills to pay, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I can't have, especially. I don't know.
I get it. I do. I'm just saying, what I'm telling you can net you better profits overall. It'll be a little bit more work though, because it won't be automated until we get this dream app that you were trying to make.
I tell you right now, Shroud, I can come up with this app real fast.
Well, we'll do it.
Okay, I will. Give me a time frame. When do you want it done?
February 27th, just before March. Okay.
That's easy. I can do that by the end of next week.
Okay. Well, let's just aim for February, end of February. Okay. No need to rush this.
No, I need to rush this. No need to procrastinate. I'm thinking February 1st. I'll have to talk to the team.
Perfect.
But we would have to understand. See, here's the thing, though, Shroud, is that in order for this tech to work, it would have to, like, you can't, like, for example, Like I know you bounce around between Escape for Tarkov, Battlefield, and then like today you played Witcher, and then yesterday, and then you played Resident Evil today. I don't know how the tech will recognize all these new games because each game has its own, obviously its own look and its UI and its death screen and pacing and.
Well, that's probably that's where it'd be an app that would have to constantly be worked
What's
on.
up, man?
Unfortunately,
I played
be a lot of work in
back
that
in the
sense.
day.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't just make it and then hope that it would just work
Where the fuck I am?
for every game. You'd have to fine tune it for every game.
Well, it's like my Hot Drops app, right? Or game where we have like scoring, but this will only work with Battlegrounds, Fortnite, and Call of Duty right now. It won't work with any other game because those are, we didn't design it for those UIs for other games.
I don't even know what app. I don't even know what you're talking about. Hot Traps or I don't know.
You don't know anything about the Hot Drops?
No. I don't know what you're saying.
Oh man, the automated score, like we created a game within a game, automated scoring. So like I challenge you 1v1, right? In like Battlegrounds, and we drop, and basically it's like a point for kill.
The method
So you do like best of like 5 drops, right? So it's a point for kill. So you drop in as a duo, but you're on the same team, but technically you're going against each other. 1 point per kill.
Oh, I see. Okay. I think I remember. I think I remember
10,
hearing about this actually.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. But yeah.
Do you not do it enough because you lose every time, or I feel like I never see you doing this.
I haven't played it since I lost to Summit 1G. Okay.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And I don't want to talk about it. So I'm going back to the drawing board. And the reason why he only won is because I had the scoring design is all stupid, right? So we're gonna.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah.
Where the fuck I am?
You gotta skew it. I get it. You gotta win every time. I understand.
Where the
Method, thank you for the $100, man. I'll be honest, I don't remember your name, but if I played with you back at Cal days, I must have been really fucking young. Like we're talking like 13 or something. So that's probably why I don't remember.
I've been on the Fortnite category this whole time.
Same, I think. Have I? Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Are you gonna get the phone call?
No, I haven't. We're just chatting. Whew.
Oh.
Be careful. Check your phone. Might be it for you.
Yeah. Boom.
At least you don't have to hit that 6-minute quota.
There we go. And I ran a whole bunch of ads during that thing too.
Thank you again for the donation. I'm telling you, man, I don't remember the name. Give me a team name. That might maybe help my brain. You got to realize when I played 1.6
now that I think
Cal,
about it,
I was literally so young.
Like it's kind of been done, like you got Co-Carnage and JP, and they kind of do somewhat of a virtual. It's not necessarily virtual, but they have their overlay and they got their cameras, and it looks like they're all sitting with each other.
No,
right?
We're talking virtual.
Yeah, so
where if you go to each stream, you could see through, the eyes. I'm telling you, dude, that is a good idea. It's gonna obviously take some work.
We were creating something I don't know if you ever we were creating something at Boom. We had a virtual room and everything.
Where the fuck I am?
And it was a way to watch the stream. So like people that were subscribed to the channel, they can go into this like doctor virtual room. And then there's stuff like there's an arcade that you can play. There's sticks that you can like clap together. So there's some interactive elements. And then there you see like the big screen with the stream on it. Did you ever see that, Shroud?
Nope. It
No?
sounds like you're talking about Gmod Theater or something.
Where the fuck I am?
What is it? What'd you say?
Gmod Theater, where you can like watch videos together and then interact with each other in a game. But you're
pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But
where the fuck I am?
But take that idea and then plug it into like you have to be subscribed to the channel. So but it understands that in order to gain access into this place. And then from there, the broadcaster live on his stream I can hit a quick hotkey and go into this virtual room and interact without wearing virtual reality gear, if that makes sense. Anyway.
Okay, so no VR. So it's on your monitor.
But
So
people can. What's that?
I mean, that might actually not be a bad idea, I guess.
Where the fuck I am.
So you'd incorporate the Twitch API into essentially its own client, and you'd open up this client, that'd be your game.
Where the fuck I am.
And that game, you're in a chat room with your subs, and it's like a live
Mhm.
viewing and chat experience with other subs, and you guys could
Yes.
and then you could just directly, it literally be like directly talking to those people, right? That's what it'd feel like.
It's almost like you know what's that one game that has the speaker that flies around? Hey guys, you're playing the battle royale.
Darwin?
Darwin.
Darwin
It's like
Project?
that. Where you're like the little robot with a speaker and screen or whatever, but you're flying around in a virtual reality arena where other people are using virtual reality.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you want that in VR though?
Where the fuck I am.
What do you mean? You talking about the podcast?
No, I'm saying that idea that you had. Why wouldn't you want it? Would be a much more like real feeling thing if it was in VR. So why wouldn't you want it in VR?
No, it was in VR.
Where
No,
the fuck I am.
when I would pop into the space to say hi or whatever, that's just me from my computer. But like everyone else that's inside of that experience is in VR.
Oh, okay. I thought.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right. I misunderstood.
It's okay. I know because you're probably still blown away about the mouse sphere. I get it. A lot of things. I mean, a lot of things to wrap your head around today, Shroud.
I'm just saying we came up with some good ideas.
Yeah.
I just don't know if we're gonna act on them.
Probably not.
That one right there, that idea that you just had right there, would actually be pretty good. Because like I've played games like Gmod Theater, where essentially you're in a theater, and you could just talk to people. You could voice comm with other people, you know, VoIP and everything. You could do like troll shit. People would probably love that, and it'd be sub
but
only, which would be even better.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
Because you can't. Well, you wouldn't want it to not be sub only. Because like if it was for everyone,
Yeah, then you're gonna get some
it'd get kind of weird.
toxicity.
Yeah. And then like it feels a little bit more like, you know, like you're a little bit more connected with these people, and you know them a little bit better rather than them just slapping their keyboards and typing. Like you could jump in and like actually that would work if you were doing it in VR and they had to be in VR, and you could only like it could work where if you were a VR streamer, like I've been fucking with VR a little bit, it'd be cool if I could literally jump in and then it would be almost like VR chat, I guess. It'd be like live for a second. Like I could literally go to these people and be like, "What's up?" And then you go back to your fucking PC and go back to gaming. You got something here. Just needs to be thought out a little bit more.
Where the fuck I am.
Well, it was a good talk today, Shroud.
I think it's time to game.
Where the fuck I am.
For me, anyway. I don't know if you're done. I don't know how long you've been gaming, but I need to play some games. I need to shoot some heads.
Yeah, I'm wrapping it up.
Wow.
I stared at a Fortnite screen for I felt like 3-4 hours.
No, it was only like an hour.
I know, but I did get a couple victories today, Shroud.
That's
Don't
good.
get mistaken.
It's good that you're playing Fortnite. It's a really great game.
Why? You smart.
Where the fuck I am.
It really matches your style that you're going for, you know? Really.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it really makes a whole lot of sense.
I mean, it seems like this is the only game that the entire
Playing
world
Liquid
cares
stopped
about,
gaming
right?
due to
And then it's like I
joining
feels
the
like I'm
army,
playing all these
getting
other
back
games that
into it
like
now and gonna stream, I think.
people won't even glance at.
I didn't know you're that
Thing
type
with
of guy.
Fortnite. No, I'm just saying, like, and then plus, like, there's not like combine that Shroud, combine that with the fact that there's nothing else out there. There's nothing new coming out from the AAA. I don't see any startup games coming out that it's like, whoa, holy shit, look at this thing.
I mean,
nothing.
There's also, I agree, but
and I don't want to.
but-
I don't want to take a step back and play a game that's been out for 2 or 3 years, right?
Okay.
What the hell?
I'm just saying, Doc, there's a lot of good games out there, but you're only in one very strict category, you know? And that's why it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot. But there has been a whole lot, and I get that you don't want to go back, but it's still going to continue to be that same way, where you're going to be waiting for these next games, but you're going to miss out on all these good games because you don't want to try it because you think your community might not like it. But hell, maybe they will. Maybe they'll fucking love you playing different shit like RPGs, throwing your swords around and shit. I don't know. All I'm saying is just try it. And you could be back to be in the face of Twitch.
Come on, man. Knock it off, Shroud.
I'm saying you want you want that back. I know you do.
Listen, been there, done it, Shroud. Now we're thinking about big things.
Bigger than Twitch. I see.
Way bigger.
I respect it.
You know what I mean?
No, I respect it for sure. That's good. You got a plan. I told you look like a man with a plan. You got a plan.
I don't
Something's
have
cooking.
a plan.
Something's
right?
Something's
Every
cooking.
time I get into the Lamborghini, I don't have no idea where I'm driving. I just know I'm driving fast. You see what I'm saying, Shroud? Same thing.
Mm-hmm. Something's cooking, man.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that HyperX wireless Shroudy Rowdy mouse. That's gonna be fun.
Listen, you know how I know something's cooking? Right here. This right here.
I don't even have
Here,
your stream up.
look. No, I'm gonna post it in your chat. Look at your chat. Ready?
Yeah.
I can't. You're not. Mod me!
Wow.
Why
What is that?
Why am I not a mod?
What the hell is that? Nice 3-star asterisk. That's fun.
I can't post it. I'm not a mod. Please allow me to post it.
All right, where's your name at? Where's that 3 asterisks?
Just /mod Shroud. What? You don't have to click my name.
Oh, okay. /mod.
Where the fuck I am.
You know, I only have two mods,
No, you don't.
and they're the best.
I'm also the best, and now I'm a mod. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. It all works out.
For me to approve you as a moderator, like they're gonna be so pissed off at me. They're like, "Wow, we didn't go through the roundtable meeting. We didn't approve it. We didn't do anything.
Listen,
we didn't do like it's gonna be."
Do they know who I am? I skipped past that, Doc. Now look at my fucking link. This is how I know you got big things cooking. Okay,
Okay, where's your link? Okay,
right there, posted. Mod me, bro. Come on, I can't post it.
See, Kirkland says he should have done ! permit.
Or you can just mod me. There.
Kirkland's already messaging
Right
me.
there.
He's
Right
already
there.
messaging
Right
me.
there. Right there. That link in your chat. That's how I know. You got big things.
How did this leak?
Where the fuck I am.
Huh?
There's no leak, Doc.
Yeah, this is leaked. Somebody in Hollywood Reporter got the insider scoop, and they got past the NDAs.
This article talks about something that hasn't been talked about in a very long time. You know what that is?
What's that?
Slick Daddy.
Man.
Slick Daddy.
We should talk more, Shroud.
Slick Daddy in the MCU? Woo-hoo!
What's the MCU? What's that?
I'm out of here.
All right, Shroud. That was a good talk. I'll keep thinking about the podcast design. Shroud, have a good weekend, huh? Jesus Christ, Shroud. Cortex Z Live, thank you for the 11 months. Your man Ryan, thank you for the 10 months. Main Lorraine. Woo. Ode Motes, thank you for the 5. You should do the PvP and Sea of Thieves. It has proximity chat. I know.
Where the fuck I am.
I think that's why Sea of Thieves there's such an appeal to it. I keep saying it over and over and over and over. Proximity chat is the most underrated element in video games. It's just not being taken advantage of. I mean, it existed in Xbox. On Xbox. Right? Xbox 360. Early.
Where the fuck I am.
Halupa, thank you for the 5. Doc, congratulations on the big news. Do me a solid, though. If you start touring, please consider stopping by the Colorado Springs, Denver area so I can meet the 2-time champion. All right. Thank you for that donation. It's Pam for 4 months. Nunsmith, Yaman, Ryan, Malamarin, Cortex. 7th Chamber, thank you for the 5. Have a great weekend, Doc. See you next week. Absolutely. Farty, 80, White Rogue, Carkson, welcome. L. Dot, thank you for the 5. Try playing Ashes of Creation Apocalypse. Okay.
All right. Did you find out what MCU is?
I didn't. I thought you left and I said, have a good weekend. And then you just left and you didn't talk to me. I thought I thought our friendship was pretty much done with and we would have to like work on it next week.
Oh, man. You're trolling me and I love it.
No, but seriously, have a good weekend, Shroud.
Wait, weekend? It's Friday? Holy fuck, it's Friday.
Yeah, you might want to call a black on slate black SUV Uber and get the hell out of your house for once all week.
Oh my god, dude, I didn't know. When you said next week, I thought you were like, I don't know, like fucking around or something. But it's actually Friday, dude. Okay.
It is.
Damn it.
Yeah. Go like skiing or something.
What the hell? That's how you hurt your wrist. Are you kidding me? I'll never ski in my life. You don't ski or snowboard when you're a gamer. Fact. If you do, it's the biggest mistake of your life, and you will regret it.
Wait,
Thank
are
me
you
later.
telling me you're afraid of spraining your wrist? Shroud.
Okay. All right. Go skiing this weekend, Doc. Go skiing.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm not going to now because I'm afraid to fall and sprain my wrist.
Fuck, Shroud's like one of my best friends.
Come on, Shroud. Oh.
Listen, man. No, I'm not gonna say it.
All right. No, but seriously, have a good weekend. I have to get going.
Okay.
I got a big meeting.
All right. Okay, man.
Big
Wrap it up.
futuristic
Wrap it
meeting.
up. Wrap up the weekend. Wrap it up. I'll
right.
talk to you someday in the
All
future.
right, Shroud.
Later,
Sounds good. See ya.
bitch.
Oh, firm
Leaving
handshakes.
me.
That was a good talk. That was fun.
All right, I don't know what to do now. I was really enjoying that. I'm not gonna lie, I could have done that for hours, just fucking talking about a bunch of bullshit. Now I gotta sit here and eat my wrap. Well, that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We were just talking about bullshit for like an hour.